5 months ago, we began building automations for small and mid-sized law firms and have so far completed 4: deposition preparation, front desk, web chatbot, and lead follow-up. In this video, I will share how those 4 automations work and then finish with a sneak peek at what we are currently building. The first automation, deposition preparation, delivers high value. No longer do you have to repeatedly explain the basics, only to have multiple clients fail to grasp them and instead reduce their case's settlement values by making multiple mistakes at their depositions. The key to this automation's effectiveness is its extensive educational content, delivered in bite-sized, readily grasped chunks through a variety of formats: text, voicemail, email, and video. The personal touch is retained without requiring video shoots or voiceover recordings by using your likeness in the videos and your simulated voice on the voicemails. Take a look.
You filed a personal injury claim, and now the other side wants to take your deposition. What's their goal? First, they want to find out what you know about the issues in the lawsuit. Second, they want to pin you down so you can't change your story at trial without damaging your credibility. Third, they hope to catch you in a lie to show at the trial that you're not truthful and shouldn't be believed. Fourth, they want to elicit damaging testimony to reduce the settlement value of your case or get it dismissed. Finally, they want to size you up. Will a jury like and believe you or find you untrustworthy and undeserving? Keep these objectives in mind. They should affect everything you say and do at the deposition.
Our second automation, a front desk voice agent, is helpful for firms who want to minimize phone interruptions by first screening their calls. We built this automation for a 2-attorney, 7-person general practice firm in Arizona who didn't receive enough calls to justify adding someone to screen them. The agent's name is Charlotte. We gave her knowledge of 6 different practice areas: bankruptcy, business, construction defects, estates, intellectual property, and personal injury law. Unfortunately, I cannot give you the phone number to reach Charlotte, as I don't want the law firm to receive a lot of test calls. However, I can give you the numbers of 2 other voice agents we created, so you can test them out yourself. Speak to these voice agents like you are a prospective client, for we designed them as after-hours appointment setters. Unlike an installed version, these demos cannot set appointments or live transfer calls to humans. I encourage you to test them with substantive questions about their practice areas. Listen to this short example.
Hi there, this is Estella. I'm an AI assistant on a recorded line. What's your first name?
Hi Estella, my first name is Peter.
Great, Peter. I've got your email as peter@jamespublishing.com. Now that we're all set, feel free to ask me any estate planning questions you might have. I'm here to help.
My uncle is very old and we're looking to get, a will or an estate plan set up for him, but we're very confused. We don't know what to do. What's the next steps, do you think?
I understand, Peter. It can be a bit overwhelming. The first step in creating an estate plan is usually to have an initial consultation with a professional. They'll discuss your uncle's goals and gather information about his assets and family situation. If you decide to hire their firm, they'll draft the necessary documents and review them with your uncle to ensure they meet his needs. Once the documents are finalized, he'll execute them at their offices. Remember, it's important to include details about all assets like property, bank accounts, investments, business interests, as well as family details such as names and ages of children, if any. Does that help?
It does help, yeah. I also have a question about a power of attorney. I've heard that term a lot, but I'm not sure what it is. Can you describe it to me?
Absolutely, Peter. A power of attorney is a legal document that allows someone to act on another person's behalf. There are 2 main types: a durable power of attorney and a healthcare durable power of attorney. A durable power of attorney gives the person you trust the authority to manage your financial affairs if you become incapacitated. Without it, your family may need to get a court-appointed guardian for you, which can be stressful and costly. A healthcare durable power of attorney lets you name someone to make healthcare decisions for you when you're not able to do so yourself. It helps ensure that the right person will be making decisions for you, and those decisions align with your personal values and wishes.
Impressive, don't you agree? I expect voice agents like Estella and Isaac to quickly spread through firms who want to screen their calls 24/7 without paying for both a receptionist and an after-hours answering service. Our third automation, a web chatbot, is designed to engage website visitors with wide-ranging, highly knowledgeable, and naturally conversational answers to their questions. Unlike the typical web chat app, this automation can answer any question posed, not just those listed in the chat box. Its knowledge base is both broad and deep and can handle questions about multiple legal specialties, as well as those specific to your firm like hours, location, appointments, costs, and the like. Here's an example. And here is a second. Having a ready source of answers to common questions like these can reduce the number of calls from clients, increase client satisfaction, and generate more calls from leads. Our fourth automation, the last one I am going to introduce today, might fill a costly gap at your law firm. The automation follows up unsigned leads with texts, emails, voicemails, and videos, and can either supplement your intake person's work or replace a large portion of it. So far, we have built one follow-up automation for a mid-sized personal injury firm and another for a solo estate planning lawyer. Coming next are family and employment law. These follow-ups are extensive. The injury series contains 61 follow-ups and estates has 68. The videos use your likeness and the voicemails use your voice, so the outreach has a personal feel. Here are a few examples.
Insurance claims adjusters speak a language all their own. If you can't translate what the adjuster says into what the adjuster really means, then your personal injury claim is at risk. Hi, I'm attorney Matt Slocum. Today we're going to test your understanding of adjuster speak with an old school flashcard quiz. Ready? When the adjuster says, "I'd like to record your statement," he really means, "I'd like to record your statement so I can use it against you later." The adjuster wants to get you on record so that if you try to change your statement later, the adjuster can call into question your honesty and integrity, never agree to answer questions or give a recorded statement. When the adjuster says, "Please sign this medical records release form," he really means, "Please sign this open-ended form so I can search your medical history and find evidence to use against you." In this situation, you have two choices. One, read the release carefully and sign it only if it is narrowly drafted and limited in scope. Or two, don't sign it until a personal injury lawyer reviews and approves it. When the adjuster says, "Why do you need a lawyer? I'll work with you to settle your claim. That's my job," he really means, "Please don't hire a lawyer. That just makes it harder for me to do my job, which is to settle your claim for as little as possible." The claims adjuster doesn't work with you. He works for the insurance company. Having a lawyer on your side levels the playing field and protects your rights. When the adjuster says, "Take this offer now or I'm withdrawing all offers," he really means, "I'm bluffing, but please take the offer." Maybe it's a fair offer. More likely, it's low and the adjuster is trying to bluff and bully his way into closing your file. Either way, don't sign anything without having it reviewed by a personal injury lawyer. Once you settle your claim, you can't go back and ask for more money if it turns out you made a bad deal.
How to prevent disputes over your estate. When planning your estate, one important and often overlooked step is ensuring that family conflicts are minimized. Transparency is the key to minimizing conflict. Don't keep your plan a secret. Tell your family how assets will be divided and why. Be clear in your estate planning documents. Vague language leads to misunderstandings. An experienced attorney will ensure your documents are airtight. Use a no contest clause. It provides that anyone who challenges your estate plan and loses forfeits his or her inheritance. If family dynamics are strained, consider appointing a neutral third party, such as a professional executor or trustee, to handle your estate. Book a consultation with me today. Let's discuss how we can create an estate plan that prevents disputes and ensures your wishes are honored.
I doubt you have such a comprehensive lead follow-up effort in place at your firm. If not, you might want to increase your own efforts for a few months to learn if your conversion rate materially increases. You might be pleasantly surprised. That wraps up my brief introduction to these 4 automations. But in my next 2 videos, I will take a closer, more detailed look at the deposition prep and lead follow-up automations, as there is far more to them than I shared in this overview. You can learn more about the automations we are creating by subscribing to this channel, visiting LawyerAutomation.ai, and subscribing to our automation newsletter on LinkedIn. But before I go, I promised a sneak peek at what is coming next. We have put a lot of time into developing our 5th automation, which we think will have a major impact at the firms who adopt it. We call the automation Client Updates, and it keeps your clients informed about the status of their cases. We expect it to have the number of incoming calls from your current clients. Like our other client communication automations, it is loaded with educational content, so you and your team don't have to repeat the same instructions, teachings, and admonitions. Details to come. Thank you for watching.